Ladies and gentlemen, the first man to build 21-inch biceps, drug-free.
My friends, I'm making this video now because I'm furious. I'm goddamn angry. I mean, absolutely angry when I see the comments. And I just saw the comments today. It's April 14th, Tuesday. And I don't usually look at the comments, to be honest. I let Jason look at the comments. Jason and I work together. He puts up the videos I make. And I make the videos here, and I explain all that to you guys. But I don't read the comments. I spend my time with emails because the guys that send me emails, they give me their email address. I know who they are. And they're stable. They're thinkers. I make these videos for you to think. And God damn it, I get furious when I see these ignorant losers still hauling racism. And what have they ever done? And I bet you every goddamn one of them are losers. Have accomplished nothing. How are you going to make a hero out of Robbie Robinson? I mean, I don't have nothing against him. What has he done besides build a credible body? And have the nerve to attack. I love Joe Weider like I never loved a human being. That man put me on the cover of his magazine, the first black man in 1953. He put me on the cover of his magazines, and his advisors told him not to do it because it was guaranteed that he would lose money in those days. This is way before the civil rights movement. A lot of you guys wasn't even born. And you got the goddamn nerve to tell me I should have smacked Joe Weider because he said nigga. Joe could have called me nigga every day in the week, and I laughed because I know it was not malicious. Joe was more or less expressing what was common knowledge. It was common about that they associate nigga with lazy black guys. They want to do nothing, sit around and blame the white man. But that man, I mean, he lost money. Who does that? The racists lose money to promote me, and God damn, I'm angry. And I don't usually get angry. I hear these worthless. Oh, you should have slapped Joe with it. He used you. How the hell did he use? How the hell did he need me? He used me, you dumb bastard. I shouldn't even respond, but I'm just so fierce. This man is everything more than I could ever dream a person could be for another man. And he ain't no blacker than I am. Man, I'm just sick of it. This man, what his advisors, his accountant says, don't put him on the magazine cover. This is not the time to do that. You're going to lose him a lot of money. And he says, Leroy deserves to be on the cover, and that's what I'm going to do. And you know something, my friends? A lot of the magazines were sent back to Joe's office, where in the southern states, they didn't even bother to display them. Not even give them a chance to be sold. In 1953, when ostracizing blacks was par for the course. And this man went out on a limb. It makes me want to cry. I was at it when he died. I guess it may because it's so emotional to me. And see you fucking losers sitting up there saying, Joe, you'd have made money off me. Where in the world did Joe need me for? There was nobody banging on the doors for a black man. There was no, if you promoted a black man in those days, you were promoting losing the money because there was no money. But yet this man thought so highly of me and how I am. I'm straightforward. When I told Joe Weider, it's kind of human being I am. I said, Joe said, you know, they told me I'm going to lose money. I said, Joe, then don't do it. I don't want you to lose money from me. He did it anyhow. And he's a racist. And you worthless bastard sitting up there saying you would have smacked Joe Weider. But Robbie's a hero. That's why you're where you are now. And you'll never get anywhere with that attitude. Joe Weider was a man that financed me in the health food business. I've been in 55 years. What for Joe Weider? Joe Weider was the foundation. And you know what? What did he need it for? It was no quid pro quo with me, Joe Weider. There was nothing Joe could gain from me, except he respected me as a man. And he knew that I was sitting back here blaming all my troubles on the white man. Oh, he's a racist. Well, I tell you one thing, if nigga's such a bad racist word, then we should all kill all ourselves, because we use it more in an hour than most people of the United States use in a year. But oh, don't say nigga. That means everything you've ever done is worthless because you're a racist. I had to do this, my friends. I'm absolutely furious because I don't usually read the damn comments because the dum-dums, too many worthless people make those comments. I'm not saying about all of them. So Jason reads the comments, I read the emails. But I happened to read these comments and I was so sad. I said, my God, how do you call a man loses money? No, he's going to lose money promoting you, but does it because he respects you as a man. And there was not a respect for my people during those days as men. That's why they use the word nigga with such contempt. And yet, he went out and lost because that's the way he felt about me as an individual. I don't carry a race on my back, my friends. You cannot carry a race. You're ahead of it. And the progress my people have made today is so uplifting because the doors were opened by guys like Joe Weider that didn't condemn you because you were black, but he helped you if you had something to offer. Robbie had nothing to offer but a body. He wasn't especially articulate. He couldn't sell himself. What in the world do anybody owe Robbie? If Robbie had so much going for him, tell me what he did besides build a body. There's hundreds of great bodies out there. You remember the names? Because all they did was build a body. And yet Joe Weider's a racist because he didn't give him a contract. He didn't deserve a damn contract. That's why he didn't get it. Oh, man, I'm sorry, my friends. It just hurt me to my heart because I buried Joe last year. It just hurts me to my heart that they're sitting there, man, that really opened bodybuilding up to black guys. Because when I was training Bob Hoffman of Strength and Health, he was known as a racist and kept blacks back. Now that, he was a racist. Because as I said before, the only way you could be a racist is when you hinder the progress of somebody else. Otherwise, all the words in the world, you can say nigga until your head fall off, it's meaningless. But if you say, nigga, you can't walk in here, then nigga means something. Or nigga, you can't get a loan, then nigga means something. Otherwise, it's meaningless. And I'm doing this only because I'm hurt. I'm so hurt, Ted. It's worthless. And I tell you, they're worthless. That say Joe is a racist. Every one of them. And I tell you, I bet you not one successful one among them. Admire Robbie Robinson. For what? Well, you got a lot of admiration to do if it's a body, because there's a lot of great bodies out of there. I don't consider my body great. I got hurt when I was young, and I couldn't train my legs. I concentrated on my arms, and that's when they grew the biggest. And Joe was behind me all the way. Joe didn't say, oh, you can't compete anymore. I can't support you. And he supported me more after I got hurt than before. Because because what I think Joe saw, I said, Joe, why do you like me? I used to be fascinating me. Why you do so much for me? He said, because you're an open book and you don't lie to yourself. And he supported, and I wouldn't be nowhere. I've been in business 55 years. I never would open the first door if it wasn't for Joe. And Joe was proud. And I'm proud, and I love the man. And not you goddamn zeros that don't even know it. I should have slapped Joe Weider's face, you dumb bastard. Gee, of course, Joe Weider said nigga. My God, everybody that I know, every black man that I know, and I have a lot of black, nobody could have done for me what Joe has. So that's it, my take, my friends. I know I'm a little, I don't use it, but this hurt me because I love the man so. It was just like, I'm telling you, I am actually, to the day, cannot understand what did he see that made him go so out for me. One thing I can tell you, I'm a giver and not a taker. And I appreciate anything a person do. And I know Joe was a good man, never thought he'd be as good to me as he was. So I'm a little emotional about this, and I'm just the worst thing, but Jason put up the video. He answered a lot on the comments. And I don't even look at them. But I happen to look at these and read them. And I was sick. He's a racist. He used me. That's what those losers say. The black white man used the black man. Yet I had nothing to offer him, and he had everything to offer me, but he's using me. All right, my friends. I'm sorry. I use that like this, but I had to. I had no choice. It just hurt me to my heart. Really, don't you dare condemn Joe Weider. The father of bodybuilding. He glamorized bodybuilding. The black guys he promoted them. Who else you think promoted? Who else promoted Robbie Robinson? But Joe Weider. But Joe Weider didn't do enough for the great Robbie Robinson. Come on, for God's sakes. All right, my friends. You saw the angry part of Leroy. To be continued.
Wait a minute. Before you click away, I want you to subscribe, like, comment, hell, even dislike if you want to. At least do something before you get out of here.